Hello, and welcome back to another Retro Roulette stream. I'm your man, PhotogenicJustin, and we are back with Tales of Destiny Director's Cut. It has been a hot minute since we played this game, and it's kind of unfortunate because yeah, it is very hot tonight too, and it's kind of unfortunate that we stopped where we did because we were right at the end of the game too. But
far in.
Just so much went down in my life at the time, I needed to take a break. That's why I had that like 3-week stretch, and I just haven't really had a chance to get back to this. So I'm still slowly trying to get back into the streaming grind. Unfortunately, a couple things are still going on with me that might make it a little bit more difficult, but I'm going to try my best to get back to doing these because I do want to continue streaming for you guys. I do enjoy this. And, yeah, I want to play great games, you know? Like, one thing I like about streaming is it's got me to play some really cool games. Games that, like, I've been kind of saving for a long time. You know those games where you're like, oh, damn, I should play that? And then you're like, one day I'll play it, and one day never comes. This channel has let me experience so many awesome games. Some of my all-time favorites have come from playing on this channel. Like Ape Escape. I played Ape Escape for the first time on this channel, and those are now some of my favorite video games ever.
And now they're your personality.
They're absolutely my personality, especially Ape Escape 3. That game did things to me. I even like the Tales of games that we're playing, like Graces and Fantasia. Like, I think about those games all the time, actually. This game, too. I mean, I have played this game before, but, like, I have a new sense of appreciation for it now. So, I also played the original game, not the remake. But, so, like, I really like these games, and I've grown to really appreciate Tales of as a franchise. It's cool. So, yeah. We're here to play more of this. When more people come in, I'll talk about Too Many Games, and I'll show you guys some of the cool stuff I got from that. I did something a little bit differently at Too Many Games. I actually brought in games and traded them around, so I actually didn't have to spend money on most of the games that I got, which is pretty awesome. So I think like the few things that I actually did have to spend money on were actually the cheapest stuff. It was like I got this one game for $11.99 that I did end up spending money on, and the Galaxy Frontline Una DVD, which was like $15. So, you know, the cheap stuff I spent money on, but not like the more expensive things. And I think I should start doing that some more. Just taking games that I'm no longer playing and just kind of trading them around, because I am trying to declutter to a certain degree and get rid of some stuff that I have. I've got a lot of like old games, anime, manga that is just kind of laying around. Like, they served the purpose of my life at one point, but I kind of no longer have a need for them. So, if any of you guys are interested in that, I can let you know what I got, because I got a lot of fun stuff. And I'll be very fair with the pricing, too, if I'm selling it to you. In some cases, I may even just straight up give it to you, because, like, I've done that to people. I've just given games away. Do I even remember how to play this game? That is the question. I do remember I liked him a lot. Alright. We're gonna switch to stun.
Hey, Halite. Halite says, hello, Roulette.
Oh, hey!
It's gonna be an interesting trade. I remember this game, I think I beat it. Yes, I beat
So,
this
is the remake of this. You probably played the PlayStation version, if I had to take a wild guess. Which is also a version that I played. And my co-pilot bought, so yes.
Halite says, oh, I played the PlayStation 1 version, yeah. Yep, that is the one we were all familiar with, so that's why seeing this version has been exciting, because it's like, oh,
yeah,
I didn't see that.
And this is a game that I've wanted to play for a long time. Device not activated. So how does one activate the device?
button. Elliot says, hi, bot. Hi! I'm here too.
Yes, he is. As we figure out where the hell to go. I'm doing that thing that happens when you stop playing an RPG for like 2 months and then try to pick up where you left off and have to figure out what the hell's going on. That's where we're at right now. Because basically, the goal is to actually play through all of the Tales of games on the channel. We've done 2 of them so far. We should have had this game finished like...
We've done 3.
What was the 3rd one?
I'm sorry, this is the 3rd one.
Yeah. This will... Yeah, this...
That we have played in total 3, it's just we haven't finished this one.
Yeah, we haven't finished this one yet.
Let's see... Sam says, oh yes, that's always a good time. Also, your mic gain is just a little high.
Okay, that's fine. I can turn that down a little bit. Turn it down on the mic itself. And then let me go ahead and just decrease that a little. Yeah. Is that a little bit better? I can also probably position the mic a bit further back too. It's still a little intense. Hold up. How's this? Is that better?
I think it's better, unless they were talking about my mic gain. In which case, come over here and tell me how my mic works. Ellie says
a little better. Okay. I can jack it down a little bit. Yeah. That's fine. Oh, okay. I peeked a little bit there.
I can barely hear bot. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, let me go ahead and turn him up. I'll turn him up. He should come out a little bit better now.
Do I sound better now? I'm saying some words. Oh, saying the words. See if it's better. See if these are better words. Okay, Hallie says that they can hear me, so hooray.
Good. Yeah, this place is huge. There's so many places to go.
It's huge, and it has been forever.
Yeah.
Let's see. Also, slight pronunciation correction, it's more like halite than howlite.
Halite.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Halite.
Thanks for the correction.
Yep.
So I did always wonder how you actually say it, so I'm glad you said something.
Yep, now we know.
Yeah. And yes, this is the fan translation, if you were curious. Yeah, I think I remember us going through this. There's so many things here.
Tends to go by cat, so it's not coming up in conversation. Yeah, I kind of just know that you've been switching out how you'd like to be addressed, so I wanted to respect that.
Exactly, that's why I didn't immediately go for that.
Haley Jones is my superpowered alter ego that I suit up in like a mech when I interact on the internet. Hell yeah.
What was that one move she had? The tidal wave? Yeah. Oh, that was rude. Interrupting my caster like that! Oh. I forgot that this room could rotate.
The nostalgia I'm feeling right now. Yeah, I like randomly was looking up this game on Pixiv and I was like, oh man, somebody drew a fan comic of like my dumb pairing that like there's no basis for, but it would have been funny. I only barely remember Stone's face, but almost nothing about the rest of the game. Well, Stone's face is easy because it's also Gory's face. Yeah, I was about to say Gory Slayers. Yep. Same face, same hair. It's the same guy.
Pretty much.
Find me the difference between these two images? No, same image.
I gotta configure my Swordian because I noticed that I like barely have any I forgot what they call it, the attack thingy.
I need to rewatch Slayers, I need to prop myself up with laughter in these trying times, and Slayers was so funny. I had been rewatching it, I got up to Try and then I took a break, so I need to get back to watching Try.
Does that hold up?
I also need to... I still enjoyed it.
Good. I'm glad. I love when an old, like, comedy series still holds up.
It can be a rarity these days.
Yeah.
Get an ad? Oh. We'll still be here when the ad's done. Okay, you're back. Thank you for joining us, by the way.
Yeah.
Just in general.
Wow! I was getting just juggled there. The juggle was real. Tempest is pretty good. Yeah, I appreciate you taking the time to come chill with us. I am going to warn you that this stream is probably going to be a lot of me running around, at least for the first hour, while I figure out where to go. And the messed up part is that, like, I'm not even sure if a guide's going to help me, because I'm not going to know where to go.
You get a map and you're like, I don't know what this means anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know if I did any of this.
But I could still bring up the guide, just in case. Also, since Haylight's here, I'll also show, if anyone else is in chat, we got 6 people in chat, I can start showing some of the stuff I got from Too Many Games.
Hell yeah.
Actually, Haylight should have already seen some of this stuff already, so that's not going to be anything new to them. But I got my hands on Kendo Rage for Super Nintendo. For those of you who have seen my Retro Magical Girl games panel, you've heard me talk about this game quite a bit. This is like a game that's kind of like Valis. You play as like a high school girl who's trying to get the class, and so you have to beat the game before you're late for school. It's really interesting. Someone drops a hot take. Oh, what is my hot take?
Is needed.
A hot take is super, super, super needed.
We need a hot take, especially in these hot days.
Yeah,
we need more hot.
Yeah, we need to be hotter. Like my rifle.
My rifle is indeed getting
hot
hotter.
Take that relates to Tales. Tales of games have good stories. There's my hot take. A lot of people like to crap on these games and be like, oh, the stories are pieces of shit. Like, I've seen so many people shit on Tales of Grace's F for their storylines. Meanwhile, we played it here and we all seem to really enjoy it for the most part. Like, was it perfect? No, but...
No, it was simple, but that's fine.
It's fine. Like, it's well told, the characters are fun, they're memorable. Yeah. It's like, it's wild, because if you go on like RPG forums, you'll see people be like, oh, Tales of games have terrible stories. They're so badly written, the characters are stupid, they don't make any sense. Meanwhile, I feel like these characters are far more fleshed out than most RPGs I've played. Which is a wild statement to say.
Well, it helps that they, like, interact with each other.
Yeah! Like, that's so important to making the characters feel like, you know, they actually live in the world that they're in. Not just functions for the story. And I guess people just like that instead, but I don't know. I like this style a lot. I like that these characters are allowed to live and breathe. They can have their own wants. They sometimes bicker with each other. I don't know. They get to live outside of their archetypes, and that's really cool. But I guess people don't like that.
So speaking of things that people like that I just did not get, I'm caught up with Gachi Yakuta now.
Ooh. How was that series? Because I keep seeing it from time to time.
The visuals are very good. I think the visuals are good. I think that the characters are firmly okay. It feels like there are just so many characters, and what I hate though is that like it has so many fight scenes where the fights are just like never-ending talk about how every person's power works and why this power is countering that power, and then the next power is I'm like, I don't care.
Yikes.
And like, it's annoying because I do think that the world that they have is really interesting. I just think that if I have to hear more about how the fuck everyone's ability works, I'm going to fucking lose it. And it's just every time a new character comes, I need to get like a 12-page essay on how their thing works. And I'm like, I don't care. Or like, to the extent that I care, I feel like it just keeps happening. And maybe not every fight needs to be this big.
Man, that really looks like Guri. Show don't tell. Yeah. What's
I mean, you can tell me about your powers, but you need to do something else ever.
What your problemo says? Is there an order to the games? Not necessarily. There are some Tales games that are direct sequels. Like, there is a direct sequel to this game. There's the Destiny 2. Tales of Symphonia is technically a sequel to Fantasia, but, like, I think most people in the States played Symphonia before playing Fantasia. And, I mean, I do think that, like, playing Fantasia before Symphonia is kind of cool, but, you know, it's not like you're going to be completely lost.
Almost takes JK? I do. Next question. I don't hate Gachi Yakuda either, I just am like, I need them to stop doing this because it, like, takes me out of it so badly. Like, I don't do great with keeping up with fight scenes in general, and just the amount that everyone needs to talk about their ability, I'm like...
Also,
JK is the one with the guy named Nanami that looks like Ziggy. It is the one with Nanami. I feel like saying he looks like Ziggy is a bit of a stretch. He's blonde. They're both blonde.
Yeah, all blondes look alike, right?
He's blonde and frowns.
They're both blonde and frowns.
They're blonde and brown. It's identical. JJK disappointed me because I did like it at first, because I was like, oh, this is like if Naruto was good. And then they're like, actually, we're just bad in a different way. I'm like, oh, well then.
Naruto but good is Nabari no Odo. Also, in a Tales of game, you get to play as this guy. You get to play as Johnny. Can you do that in Final Fantasy? I don't think so.
There's a bard in Final Fantasy.
Yeah, but is he like this?
No,
See,
nobody likes
Johnny's
him.
got aura. Okay? Them spoony bars at FF can't top this. I'm trying to get through it, but its plot is meandering.
I might go and revisit it again. I feel like I got far enough in Chainsaw Man I should finish it. Because I did get up through part 2, and I was pretty far in that, and then I don't think I had that much to go until the ending, given how fast, you know, chapters come out. Or rather, how slow they come out, so... I have to go back and see if I made any fan art for TOD. If you did, let us know if it was Johnny and Woodrow for reasons.
Yes.
Reasons, don't worry about it. Teehee. Or Mary. Because fuck yeah, Mary.
There's gotta be like a fic of like Mary and Kana from Sakura Wars.
I bet there ain't.
There's like, they're from the same era!
Okay, well look, you got a keyboard. You fix it. I feel like I may have drawn Johnny, but I need to find the proofs.
Oh, if you drew Johnny, I want to see that.
I also would not be surprised if you drew Mary.
And actually, like, they'd work really well in your art style, too. I don't have it on hand to show you guys, but like, a little while back, Halite, I commissioned Halite to draw me Straybo from Live Alive, and they did a bang-up job with him. He looks so cool. That's maybe that's something I should do. I thought about doing this once, because I commissioned 2 friends to do 2 Live Alive pieces of Live Alive art. I commissioned my other friend Andy to do Captain Square and Halite to do Straybow. One thing I would like to do one day is to actually commission like a bunch of different friends to do each of the side characters in Live Alive, and then basically recreate like kind of the cover art, but with all those different artists. I think that'd be really sick.
Would be cool.
Because what some of you may or may not know about Live Alive is that every chapter is done by a different artist, and it's really cool for that. Gosh, Straybo is delicious. I read his Wikipedia. Yeah, Halite, you would love, like, and if there's any reason for you to play that game, it's for that chapter. I think you would really, really mess with that chapter.
Live Alive, another popular thing, I just kind of went meh. I have been enjoying Goku Rakugai, though.
Yeah. I'm stuck in Edo, Japan. That one could be a little confusing, but it's not that bad. Okay, so I moved that little glowy thing over there. I'm gonna assume that maybe I have to go back to where I was, and then I could do something with it. I don't know, maybe? Tails having multi-room puzzles. But yeah, other things I got from Too Many Games, I got Mucken X for the Dreamcast, which I tried out last night, and this game's cool, actually. I'm surprised that like people don't talk about this more. It's like
I watched a video on it.
Yeah, it's like this weird first-person sword game, and it's also like kind of horror-y, and there's like you have the ability to kind of possess people. It's neat, and it's got art by Meguro. No, not Meguro. Meguro's a composer. Oh my goodness, Kaneko. I have his art book, and I can't even remember his name. Yeah, Kaneko. It kind of like it's just funny to me because I feel like the Dreamcast, like that library is really weird, where you have like Crazy Taxi, Sonic Adventure, Phantasy Star, Jet Grind Radio, the Capcom fighting games. Like those are the games that everybody knows. But then there's just this handful of like really weird horror games, like Illbleed, this, Carrier, or Blue Stinger. That are just like these really bizarre B horror games.
Was Blue Stinger a horror game?
I would say so.
Okay.
The voice acting might not make it seem like it, but
I mean, I also feel calling Illbleed a horror game is a choice.
it kind of is.
It's horror themed.
Yeah, I guess you're in a horror theme park.
It is right next to horror. It knows it's shaking hands with horror. It's relying on you to think it's horror, but like, it's just there for a good time.
Yeah, we're gonna be running away from a few of these encounters. Another game I got is a game that I've always wanted to play, and that is Thousand Arms. So this isn't a complete copy, and I went for it because like it still has the disc, it doesn't have the manual or the memory card stickers. And the reason why I just said screw it to go for this is because I saw a complete copy of this at the event, and it was like almost $300.
Jeez.
So I'm like, well, this guy's giving me a lot of money for my games I'm trading to him. F it, I'll just take this and the rest in cash, and that's what I did. I also got some slightly newer games, like Romance of the Three Kingdoms 10. I do plan on doing a Koei game dive in the near future, and we're gonna take a look at this. I may or may not stream this, but I do want to revisit the Koei games, because I know we have the infamous Nobunaga's Ambition video on the channel, and I'd like to correct that wrong one day.
I think you should just double down on it.
Yeah. Just not read any of the manual and just continue to say the game sucks, even though I completely ignored everything the game was trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's more on brand.
Thousand Arms, I love that
channel.
game. Rinkar recently streamed it. I'm thinking about streaming Thousand Arms myself, actually, because I think you guys would really like that. I also got this too, because it was 25 bucks and I was able to trade for it. But Romancing Saga 2 Remake. Good friend of the channel, Phil, played it and told me that, like, it's actually kind of incredible and that I need to check it out. And they said that, like, me in particular will appreciate it, so I'm excited to try it.
Yeah, they were showing it to me when they were playing through it, and I'm like, it does look cool, but it absolutely does not look like my type of game. But I am so glad you're having a good time.
Thousand Arms may not have aged gracefully, but it's so funny. Don't worry, that's fine, because we played Popful Mail on this channel.
Talk about the games that didn't age gracefully.
Yeah, talk about games that didn't age gracefully. Not because of the gameplay, but because of the dialogue. However, at least I knew how to dodge the scenes where the R slur is said. Because they are optional. You just gotta know how to dodge them, and I do. Although it would have been funny if we got them, because then we would have just yelled at them.
Now I'm just thinking of, like, the speedrun category of avoiding the R slur.
Oh, did I figure out this puzzle? Holy crap! Yo, I think I figured out where to go. I did it!
Jin says, oh man, I remember us renting Thousand Arms decades ago.
See, Jin has never been the allegation that Jin's actually played every video game in existence. Next Jin's gonna tell me, oh yeah, I had Vanguard Bandits in my closet or something.
Also, I'm not sure if your audio sounds broken up to anyone besides me. Hey chat, does Justin's audio sound okay?
Do I sound okay? Do I sound fine? Yes, no, maybe?
You sound fine now. I think it might have just been you were a bit too far from the mic, so it was like...
Alright, that's fine.
Going.
I can maybe move the mic a little bit closer to me. Yeah, just give myself a little... Alright, yeah, that should be...
Hey Light says, I believe that up, Jin.
Or maybe I could just scooch up a little bit closer to the mic, too.
Oh, Haley says that you sound very close to the mic. Okay, so it's probably Discord and not you, then.
Yeah. I'm gonna move the mic back a little bit since I got a lot closer to the desk now. Okay.
Yeah, it's just one of those, like...
Yeah,
Was that... Is that on my end? Is that on your end?
No. I'm glad that you, he was kind of booming, but he sounds better now, says Jin. Okay, cool. No, this is why I'm glad you guys are here, because that's how I know how to check my audio, so don't feel bad about mentioning that. It's good to have the checks.
Haley says I don't know enough about audio terms. Neither do I. So I would just be sitting here like, you sound bad. Sound gooder.
Oh, Jin says, so I did rent Vanguard Bandits once.
You know, ironically, I know a game that Jin has not played. And it's El Shaddai.
How dare you, Jin? What the F, bro? Wait. So... Oh, maybe I effed up the puzzle, actually.
I thought you never finished it, and that's why you mailed me your copy.
So I gotta turn that room over there. Okay.
Okay, you did finish it. Never mind. Fine.
It's usually on sale cheap.
Yeah. Another friend of mine actually, like, sent me an image that they had bought it. And I asked them how they were doing it, and they're like, no, I'm not touching it until after Anime Expo. Say another game. See, the problem is I only know like 2 games. Oh, here, I'm playing Radiata Stories, so have you played Radiata Stories?
I mean, Jin hasn't played this game.
Jin has played Radiata Stories. Does the main character ever stop making you want to kill him? I also am enjoying kicking stuff.
Like,
is there any point where I'm just like, maybe this guy doesn't suck a whole lot?
So is there like a kick button?
There is a dedicated kick button.
Oh, that's Mega Man Legends coded. I like that.
The gameplay is fine, but the protagonist is the biggest issue so far. Also the story, if I'm understanding it right, I'm like, haha, that's dumb.
All I know about that game is I think there's a boss where you can fight Lenneth. Unlock your profile.
No. I've not played Tales of Destiny Remake.
Yeah. So that's what I gotta do. I gotta keep it there, and then... Okay. I think I got it this time. Also, I haven't played Eternia. Yeah, I will also be changing that. I'm so excited for Eternia. Actually, it's funny with Eternias, because I had bought the PSP version years ago, and that was what I was going to stream for this Tales of Challenge. But now I don't have to do that. Although, it is getting brand new voice acting, which is interesting. So I might keep that copy just for that.
I'll be right back.
I do need to, at some point, get my hands on Legendia. I don't have that. And I'm also gonna, like, just to make things a little bit easier, I'm gonna try, when possible, to use New Game Plus files, like, if it's a Tales game I already played through. So, for when we play Symphonia, I'm likely gonna be playing the GameCube version of that. And I'm gonna see if I can get my old save to work. I gotta see if I can even find it. If I can find my old save for Symphonia, that'd be great, because then I can do New Game Plus. And that game will go by a lot faster. Because if I remember correctly, that game was very long. I think we saw Legendia, I didn't really get far, yeah. Abyss, I definitely have a game clear file on Abyss. So yeah, the next Tales of game we play probably won't be Eternia because the remaster's coming, and I will probably play that version. Unless that version sucks, which is possible, but... I wish I had co-op. Legendia does not have co-op? What? I feel like I would have. I'll make a new save. Whatever. Eternia. Okay. So you mean Eternia, yeah. I wish I had co-op too. But I think it has local co-op. Oh, we gotta do this stupid puzzle again. Oh, then never mind. Yeah, I think it's got local. I want to say. That would be crazy if they got rid of local, but we'll see. I mean, who knows? Maybe it doesn't have it. Yeah, I got to... Yeah, I got what this puzzle is. This is like earlier on in this dungeon where I have to hit the switch at the right time. This puzzle was very annoying. And you brought it back. So the next Tales games we're going to play is, we're going to try to do Leon's story in this, and then we'll try, I guess, Destiny 2. Okay, got it. Nice. Boy, it would suck if I fell from here. And it's probably about to happen. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? I'm supposed to do this? What? Oh no! Oh my goodness. Damn. Damn. That's a hell of a puzzle.
I'm back.
Yeah, welcome back to this crazy puzzle.
So we're still at the puzzle. That's cool. Look, it's a retro puzzle. Puzzle roulette.
This is a nuts puzzle. It's even harder than the first time they had it. It was from Fantasia, not Disney. We like Fantasia.
Yeah,
Fantasia
so cool.
is probably one of my favorite Tales of games. Like, genuinely, I think about that game all the time. I'm like, damn, that was a fun game. Alright, so this is what we gotta do. We gotta get up here. And then we want to hop off of here, hit the switch, run up, try to catch the elevator. Then we're gonna spin the room a little bit. That's our clue for the next part of this insanity. Hop off here. Hit this. Go here. We don't have time to fight you! Rotate this nonsense. Run all the way up here. And try and catch it.
Oof, that was tight.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, okay. Looks like that's the end of it. We can
breathe.
breathe.
A little jingle.
We can breathe. Maybe I should make a quack save for that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, let's get ourselves a little quack save for that one. Oh, there's a save spot right here. Even better. But y'all, we're progressing. We actually figured out how to get past it. I'm not completely lost. It's a miracle. The weird, like, horns in his move are just like, they always throw me off. They almost sound like horns you hear in like a soccer game or something. Which, I'm not gonna dox myself, but apparently I think some of the teams for the World Cup were staying in my town at a hotel really close to me. So there's a lot of like police the other day in the area. It was wild. But I also don't necessarily care for the World Cup. It's kind of annoying because like I feel like I'm seeing it everywhere. You go on like Google, they'll give you the scores. You go on Twitter, they'll show you the scores. I'm like, I don't care about this. This doesn't mean anything to me. Bro, how big is this dungeon?
Several months long.
Yeah, Tales of games tend to have really long final dungeons, I've noticed. Although Fantasia's wasn't that bad, if I remember correctly.
I don't
like,
remember this
long,
being that long in the original.
I don't either. But I remember Grace's also had a long final dungeon too. But I think like the big problem with this game in particular is that like you have long dungeons and then like there's not enough like there's not enough to distinguish the rooms. Like the visual identity here isn't very great in my opinion. And that's not just for this final dungeon. I feel like that's just kind of the case with quite a few dungeons in this game, as I know I've commented in previous streams. Like, combat system in this game, fun. Characters, fun. Story, not bad. Dungeons, need a little work. Oh, I just found like a crazy shortcut or something? Level 5 warp. Return to the entrance. Okay. I want to see something with the return to the entrance. I wonder if it's like, if I can restock. If that's what, like, it's making me do. Where's this taking me to? All the way back here. Okay. That's good, actually.
Yeah,
Yes,
post
you
a link
may.
to my cow site.
Do it up.
Oh, cool.
You're lucky I happen to like you, Halite, because if I saw that link from anyone else, I'd have been like,
Well, it helps when you know the person who's sharing the link.
Exactly.
Yes. They're like,
And oh my goodness, that's so adorable.
yeah. Always nice to see Halites art.
Yeah. I especially like how you did the eyes, actually. Almost like that 90s style art. That's really cool. I was a baby when I drew it, LOL. Yo. I wish I could draw like that when I was a baby. Yeah, as a baby? God damn. This dude right here just like, yeah, you know, I was stuck on a pacifier when I drew this. NBD. I was still in diapers in the crib while I drew this. Yes, ditto what Jintoki said. Great art. There's 90 food, but we can't take all of it. Take 39 foods. You are very welcome. Okay, we only got one.
There you go. Bye, Halite.
Night, night. Oh, okay, you're gonna be back for more.
Well, bye for now, at least.
Yeah, bye-bye for now. What a kind young man.
Oh. Oh, there it is.
Yes.
I just needed to see that sandwich for a bit.
Yes. It is a very good looking sandwich. Like, I already ate dinner, but I would eat that sandwich right now if I could.
We're in summer, so my dinners are getting, like, increasingly stupid. It's like, you want me to look at a stove? Absolutely not.
Okay.
Dang.
Maybe I'm supposed to do something else before I can do that. Sure. I mean, I'm back here. I know there were some other passages I could have gone, so I guess I'll go explore some of those.
You found a food.
Or, actually, I don't remember that. I don't remember there being a food there.
Wasn't there a food you saw recently?
I got a different food where I took, it was like 90 of them, and then I took some.
Okay, so it's not.
Light. Oh, don't tell me it's a dead end. Sure is. It's like I see a save point, but I don't know if it's a new save point or not. Yeah, you know what? I might reload my save, actually. Is it not just a load save? I could have sworn there was.
I guess not.
Let's suspend. Let's just reset it. Or back here. That's what I was looking for. So I was like, I knew I came from a bug.
Oh yeah, I was sent a Baja Blast Pie recipe I need to try out when it's not 1 quadrillion degrees. So like fall. Fall's probably Baja Pie season.
Well, one day, maybe come over. We could try to do it here.
It's true, your kitchen is capable of being air conditioned.
Yes. I don't remember this room.
I don't know. I mean, it's been a while, so...
It's like I'm looking at this guide, and the guide seems to make this look simple. And I'm like, what? Oh no.
Well, it didn't kill you. Or even hurt you all that much.
I'm curious about something. Oh, wait. Oh, snap. I think I actually... Huh. Okay. I think I actually found a Japanese guide that has maps.
Are they ASCII maps or map maps?
Map maps. So basically what I did was, I went on Internet Archive and I typed in Tales of Destiny guide and found one of the Japanese guides. Whoa! I inserted a piece of the crest.
I guess you had those.
Huh?
I guess that was a thing you needed to do.
The Game FAQs guy didn't mention crests. Yeah. We did that part. You should have all 4 parts of the God of Heaven and Earth slate. Oh boy. Okay. I'm looking at this map, and it's so funny because, like, at the end, like, at every entrance, they'll be like, go to page 284 for this. This way leads to page 285.
Oh, you're to choose your own adventure.
It really is. That's actually kind of crazy. So, where was the room that I was just in? That's this room. Upstairs. Go upstairs a bit. As I get smushed. Alright. Okay.
Back on track?
Sort of. We're gonna try.
Rotate the thing. Rotate it again. Rotate it again.
this way. You know, I should have brought this guide up a long time ago. I should have used the Japanese guide. Yes.
The thing.
Okay. Okay. That's good. That's very good. And then get another thing on the other side of this too. Look at me getting my Japanese practice in. This is prep for when I eventually do that Sakura War stream, which I'm gonna rip my hair out of. That stream's gonna be bad. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also dreading it. Some of you know, I am trying to learn Japanese, and it is going. It's like, it's really weird with me, because like, I feel like sometimes I'm not making any progress, but then like, I'll totally be able to read something, or I'll watch anime, and I'll be like, wait, I understood that, look at the subs. It's like, okay, I guess I made more progress than I thought. But then I forget like a really simple word. I'm like, damn it! I should know what this means! I should know that kanji!
I mean, that's why it's you're learning it and not you're fluent in it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's always been one of those things I wanted to like get good enough at it that I could play some of these RPGs, really.
And then you can borrow my Dojutsu.
Yeah. Actually, yes. It would be good to read some dungeons. Like, I got some manga on my shelf in Japanese that I'd love to be able to actually read.
Now you can struggle through handwriting, though.
So we want to go over here. IJ, what was the K one? Is that 16? Yeah. Okay, and then the last one I think was actually in a spot that like we were in for a brief second, but I turned around. So we just got J, that was the Earth one, and then we got the we got the God lithograph, we got the Earth one, and the Heaven one is going to be over in that spot. Okay, cool. Damn, I should have like brought this map up earlier on in this like playthrough. Archive.org is saving the day here. I actually do that. I sometimes go on Archive.org and save strategy guides if I find them. It's cool to have like a little digital collection of them. But yes, shout out to whoever scanned this Japanese guide, because this is actually super helpful. Side, I think. Yeah, because we want to go back downstairs. funny enough, like, I know I've actually imported the Shadow Hearts Covenant strategy guide because for as much as I love that game, the big problem with that game is that it's kind of like this, where the dungeons can get very labyrinthian and the rooms don't look distinct enough. It's not so bad for most of the game, but in the late game, it gets kind of crazy. Cool. Now we can do that puzzle. So yes, if you're gonna play this game, y'all, go get yourself the Japanese guidebook.
Learn Japanese.
Yeah, or not even, just go over to the map section. They got a nice, extensive map section that tells you where items are. And yeah, this is very helpful. I'm looking at this right now, I'm like, oh my goodness, why didn't I do this sooner? Okay, the crest is now complete. Very good. And they also number things too. So they let you know what order you should do things in. So we want to go back upstairs. Oh, this didn't quite do what I thought I was gonna do. Oh, well. I may have to backtrack now that I see what's going on. We'll see. Oh, okay. I actually don't have to backtrack that far. That's good. Okay. Okay. I see what I'm supposed to do. Second. We got the light to shine down there, and then we gotta find a way to get downstairs, basically. It seems like. I did, let me just check something real quick. Right, because I need the light to shine down on it, like there. Very good. Sick. Yeah, now I can go all... Okay. And now I can rotate this back. And then we can go down. We're gonna tank it. And if we go this way, we should be in the home stretch. Okay. There's a light float before you. Let's read them. Alright. We can go in here. And I believe this is the last save, or... Oh,
I'm sure
the
we'll
last
have
save.
another one.
I think there might be one more. Oh, there's gonna be one more. There's one more save. But we're almost there.
There had to be at least one.
Yeah, look at some of these other maps, and wow. I should have done this so long ago. Dang, I could have gotten.
Well, you'll know
way
for
better.
next time.
Yep, New Game Plus. But yeah, that's my recommendation for anyone who wants to play this. Get the map. Way easier. Even if you gotta read it in Japanese, it's fine.
Oh my god, game's advancing.
I know.
なんだこの部屋壁に人が埋まってる
これって棺桶みんな死んでるってことこの人たちはもしかして
天上人なのか触るな我が民に触れることまかりならんビクトラとうとうここまで来たが地上軍めかくなる上は決着をつけてやるそうお前たちにも因縁の深い神の目の前でな神の目望むところだ
Just leaves.
Okay, well now push them.
Blast them. Okay. This is the last save state. Alright. Now to configure, folks. I'm probably going to want to play a stun. We'll go with some more exceeds. We could definitely use more max CC. And this applies to the other guys. That's not going to benefit him. That's not going to benefit him also. I think we're pretty good. Okay.
Think you're ready?
Mayhaps. Let's give it a shot. This is a squad that I want to go with. I think it's a good squad. We're ready to lose.
As long as you're ready.
He probably has 2 forms too.
Oh, at least.
神の目一段とまがまがしい輝きをお前たち外に広がる大地を見たか緑あふれ陽光きらめく美しき世界よあれこそが天上界の真の姿だ薄汚い地上とは比較になるまい我が民も間もなく眠りから目覚める天上界の本当の復活はもうすぐだ
光り輝く世界はお前が作った偽物の大地なんかに独り占めはさせない。
地上の民がほざきよってならば片をつけようではないか我々天上人とお前たち地上の民どちらが滅びるべきかこの場ではっきりさせてやろう
行くぞミクトラン。
これは楽しそう。
Look at that aura. Oh, he's weak to Johnny. Nice. I ran right into that one.
Yeah, I kind of remembered that being the case, that, like, most enemies ended up being weak to Johnny.
Yeah, while we juggle him like this, should have her heal us. Do that again. Damn, I got stun locked. I am surprised I didn't die from that.
You can do it.
Oh my goodness! He revived and died immediately. We love that. I don't want to waste all my elixirs just yet.
Understandable.
Nurse, everybody. Thank you. That was awesome. So we got Nurse and then Johnny's heal at the same time. Very good. Oh, that was a bad idea. That was such a bad move. Oh, that was such a bad move. That might have costed me the match. There is a chance I caught. Yep. I should not have jumped right into that.
Yeah, in general, jumping into attacks is, like, frowned upon.
I had him, too.
Well, you'll get him next time, champ.
Yeah. I think we also have... Yeah, the blast gauge. Okay. I should have used some of the dragon gels too, they were nice. Yeah, most were spells are water-based, unfortunately. So I think Ruti's just gonna have to be on healing beauty for the most part, which is fine. Nurse Revitalize. Revitalize might be better than Nurse. Tidal wave will take too long. It's rude of you to teleport like that.
He gets to be the most magic.
Very good. Good timing on that. Oh, that is rude! He did it on both sides of us! That is rude right there.
No, it's not. It's in a different game.
Yeah. Ruti, I need you to stand back. Yeah. We want that. That's good. There we go.
Yay!
バカな天井王のこの私が
You did it. You beat the game.
見たかミクトラこれが我らの本当の力だおのれ
This second floor is gonna be terrible.
この私がお前たちごときに
I just know it.
神の目を私にさらなる力を我はグレマムと同じことをする気かそんなことをしても結果は見えているではないか
なんともないわ。そんな
愚かな地上の民になど任せておけるものか真の繁栄は思考の存在に統制されてこそもたらされるものなのだそれはお前が神に等しい存在としてこの世に君臨するということか
余計なお世話よ。私たちにそんなものはいらない。
You know what? I agree with you, Ruti.
神は人の心に自然に合わすべき存在です。
俺たちの未来は俺たちが決めるそれこそが俺たちがこの世に生きる幸せでありお前の指図は必要ない生意気な
Well, you'll be happy to know that James Discord server finally discovered Chuck Tingle today. I was honestly surprised it took this long.
I didn't realize that was a thing that they hadn't discovered.
I mean-
I just assumed.
Considering who's in that server that I know, I'm not surprised it took that long. Chuck Tingle doesn't seem like something that those fellows would be into or know about.
I guess they don't believe love is real.
Actually, it was really funny. So I volunteer for a cat cafe, and I'm in like a WhatsApp chat. So sometimes we get pictures of like the cats after they've been adopted. Like their new humans will send us pictures, and in one of the pictures, like the cat is on a bookshelf, and there's a copy of Bury Your Gays there, along with Chainsaw Man and Number 6, the manga. It was really funny. And then in the chat, I was like, do I make a comment about the Chuck Tingle? But then somebody else did in the chat, and they were like, they're like, who here doesn't like have a copy of Chuck Tingle? And I was like, damn, these people are kind of cool, actually. Oh, dang, I just got a text from a friend. Hold on. My friend just messaged me and says, I just came up with the best French joke. I'm going to text him back and be like, let's hear it. And then see if he responds to me live.
Oh man, we're about to hear the best French group.
Yeah.
French joke.
This friend loves dad jokes. And he'll just randomly send me some every now and then. Trust in the bonds he made, yeah. I agree with that. It's gonna be some homo. Okay, no, he's not like that. Watch it be some homophobic joke.
Homophonic.
Oh. I misread that. I said phonic. Oh boy. That's funny. Listen, in this day and age, you can never be too sure. Okay. I'm gonna make a quack save, like, right about here.
That's fair.
We can save you on... Yep, quack save right here. Oh, that's funny. Also, my keyboard ate half of it, so I get it.
I need to clean my keyboard, too.
Yeah, I also need to clean my keyboard. There's so much crumbs, hairs, and all sorts of crap in there.
Yeah, it's like cats keep walking all over my keyboard. I don't know. It's covered in cat hair.
Mictron EX, level 90. Oh boy.
His attacks and spells hurt.
Best equipped light and dark resistance. Let's see how quickly he smokes me. Let's see if I can beat him without breaking out Philia. I think the same strat I was using before, using the dragon gels on my party during these combos, so we could just bust out the supers. That worked pretty well. Oh my goodness. Also, he's just Xenogears.
It all comes back to Xenogears.
Homophobic. Oh wait, he got back to me. He said, why do people always feel like they have to say we to say yes? Why?
He really thinks this is a zinger if he's texting it to you in segments like this.
This is gonna be so ridiculous. Whoa, whoa! I love Johnny's voice. Oh, we love that. He's typing! What? I think he spelt this wrong. I know the pun he's trying to make, but I think he did it wrong.
Oh?
It says,
hear it.
why do people always feel like they have to say we to say yes? Because they don't think there's another way to do so. He spelled way wrong. He spelled it O-U-E accent aigu, which is weird. But yes, that's my friend attempting to make a stupid French joke. Or at least, I guess you could, or at least, I feel like people usually do O-U-A-I is usually the, like, shortened way of going way. It's like a way of saying yup in French.
Cool.
Yeah, O-U-A-I-S. There's an S at the end of that. Oh, he's charging. Yep. As soon as I saw him charging up an attack, I'm like, oh, I'm fucked. Rudy, why are you going that way? See what happens when you do that, Rudy? You should have stayed right where you were at. You were fine there.
I feel like I need to pop into a different Discord where they're watching FIFA to see if that's why someone's shouting. Watching the FIFA. Someone would shout.
You should go cure yourself. Root C, why aren't you curing yourself? Thank you.
Oh, we might be fucked actually.
No.
Oh, she has seal, so she can't do anything. Oh, damn, I missed it. I also recognize that I did run away from a lot of fights, so it's not entirely surprising that he's giving me grief.
Yeah, I mean, he is a final boss. That's what they're supposed to do.
Sure.
Well, there is a sports ball thing happening, I know that. It is Mexico versus Ecuador.
Do we have folks in the chat that care about the World Cup? I know I mentioned that I didn't care about it, but...
World Cup doing?
Are you looking at the World Cup?
Yeah, I was looking to see who was doing good. Mexico is ahead 2-0. So, that's cool.
Yeah. Second. Ugh. Quick water break. Just as I'm not a fan of any sports ball. Yeah, that's where I'm at. That said, sometimes I feel like I should. What are you doing?
Big attack. Oh, wow. Johnny with the 8 HP.
Okay,
Holy
that was funny.
crap.
Just one hit. Just a one shot. That was actually really funny.
My god, now you're just like juggling who to keep alive.
We love that. That is crazy that I managed to get through that. Even though he's about to die, yeah. And Ruti, you need to get the fuck away because he's about to wreck the rest of them. Dang.
That came close.
That came pretty close. Surprisingly close. So, I want to try this, but with a different party. I wonder if I throw Philly in here, I could do something. But she needs, like, way more
Philly has
HP.
pretty low HP.
Yeah. However, I wonder if I can give her more HP, though. See, paralyzed strike. She don't need that. Yeah, give her all the D-lights. All the rescues. There's one more mind I can potentially give her too. Yeah, let's give her all the minds. Heals get critical. I feel like I kind of need Kongmon. I'm wondering if I use her instead of Johnny. Or maybe I use her instead of Ruti. And then Johnny is
I'm so worried about her low health.
I am also worried about the low health, too. No, I am not ready. Disturb enemy. This will probably go worse, but let's give it a shot. Yeah, it's not looking good already.
It'd be good if it was like easier to switch out party members.
I'm probably just gonna have to go grind for a bit, which is fine. I'm like, yeah, Philly hasn't even gotten like a single spell out.
That seemed to work a little bit worse.
Yeah, quite a bit worse. Alright.
どんなにあがいてもクズはクズだな。
Alright. Grind time!
Oh, you're gonna grind now?
Yeah.
Well, I might bow out because I have to be up at 6 in the morning.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. But I hope you have a good stream, and I hope everyone else has a good night. Bye!
I bought indeed. Thanks, it's already almost 11.
I'm just glad that we actually, like, made it to the boss. Well, it matters to try to max out some of these other skills too.
Alright, so I think I'm actually going to stop here, and I'm going to grind off screen. And then the next time we play this game, we're going to beat this boss. And we're going to win. And then we're going to try out Leon's story. We actually move on with Tails. Yeah. Yeah. And then also, I gotta decide on what I want to play for tomorrow. And I know we're done with No More Heroes, so I gotta pick a game. So I will see you guys later. Thank you for rocking with me as always. This has been a ton of fun to play tonight. I'm actually really glad I got to this. I'm also hyped that I actually figured out how to get through this dungeon. This dungeon was kind of crazy. Especially if you don't have a map, so definitely get a map if you don't have one for this game. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.